Yeah, what's going on, everybody? It's Brian with you from TheGameCommon, and we're doing some more Civ 6 AI battles. We're on our championship series. We're on our second chance for the championship series, and so what we have right now is all of the players that participated in the second chance. However, I have a list in front of me of the ones that were eliminated. In case you missed the last episode, we were playing as Scotland, and we got eliminated, which kind of bugs the game out, and then we can't actually pause it. We can't actually see who's gonna win come the end of the game, so we're gonna have to remake it. So essentially we're removing 9 extra civs, so we're gonna be down to 20 civs left. So first we have Cyrus. You are now dead. Gitarja also died. I ended up going through, like, I took a picture of the score and I went through one by one to see who was actually still in the game. Poland got eliminated as well, so did Khmer. Then Spain, Philip. Then Robert, which was us. There you go. Saladin, Tamer, and Trajan. So Saladin, Tamer, and Trajan. So the 9 we just eliminated are the only 9 that have officially been eliminated. Those 9 will not be in the championship. We already have 7 who made the championship. We're going to have 3 more after this. So these last 20, 3 of these guys are going to be lucky enough to make it through. So one last thing is we need to do random number generator 1 to 20, and then we're going to swap with them. So 5 was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to be Gandhi again. What are the odds, man? We've had some pretty bad luck on this. So we've gotten the same civ more than once. And then you're Alexander. All right, so we're ready to start. Everything else should be the same, right? It's the same map too, I think. So we're gonna start. So then as soon as we get our final 3, then we're gonna launch in with our 10. We should mute. There you go, shut up. So we're going to launch in with our last 10, or well, with the 10 for the championship round. And I've mentioned it before, what we're going to end up doing is we're going to end up doing a reverse championship series. So essentially, instead of saying after 350 turns, this is the winner, what we're going to do is we're probably going to do like 100 turns and then like eliminate 1 civ per time until we get to like maybe the final 4 or something like that. Maybe we should go to the like final championship. Yeah, maybe we'll just do the championship that way. I don't know. And there'll be 1v1. I don't know. I just feel like 1v1 is going to go really slow because I just don't see them going too quickly. Like the dual map's kind of big actually for the AI, I feel like. So yeah, we'll do something like that. What I'll probably also do is how I've been doing random number generators. I'll probably also random generate the era that we start in, because I know some civs get a bonus. Like for example, India gets a massive bonus early game because they get the freaking elephants, but then others like America don't get that bonus. So that's why we might just do the random generation for what era we're in. The other option, what we could do is we could also just launch into the final atomic era, because I don't think anyone has any atomic era units, so there wouldn't be any advantage to that. So, whoa, gosh, shut off. There we go. Okay, so what's different this time? So now, instead of Congo over here, we have England, and America is still in the same location. Norway, who barely staved off elimination last time, is over here, where... Oh yeah, that's actually where America was. This was where Nubia was. So we'll see some interesting things happening there. Netherlands are pretty much in the same spot, but they don't have any Poland here to beat up on. Australia's in a much better spot, simply because they're not all in the ice. China now is stuck in the ice, however. Congo's a little bit further down here, so they're going to have to be careful not to get trapped in. We have Korea also way to the south as well, so that's kind of bad for them. Now, Japan's also in a bad spot. Again, they're starting right next to someone. Remember, they succeeded pretty well last time, having spawned next to both Khmer and... who was the other one? Oh, Indonesia. All 3 of them spawned like right on top of each other. The downside is Alexander's going to be a little more aggressive, so you might not be able to survive that one. India, us as India, we have at least a little bit of room to grow, so we should be pretty safe. Except we have Gorgo on our flank, which could be a problem. We shall see. Scythia is spawning up north. They have a lot of room to explore and expand. Egypt is in kind of a very crappy spot. This is like, they have no hills right now, and all they have is a couple of these floodplains. These sugars. So they got a lot of food, but man, they have no production right now. Over here is Nubia, all the way to the northeast. They're a little bit in the tundra, but at least they have some hills this time. And even some silver, which isn't bad production. And then Aztecs have a ton of room to grow. They're in almost the Korea spot last time, where they just have a crap load. I was going to say something different. They have a crap load of area to grow with. So they're going to be a bit dangerous. We also have the Cree, who have quite a bit of land to explore too. And then Mapuche are down at the bottom. Mapuche got to be careful not to get trapped in. And then over here we have... now, freaking heck. Who's the other... Why can't I never remember him? The other Greece. Pericles! Why can I never remember? I don't know. I have trouble remembering you. I was going to see score while... Go ahead and automate this while we look at the score. Can we automate this? Yeah, there you go. So currently in first place is Unmet Player. Japan's actually in second place. It's all fairly close. We're all within 10, so it doesn't actually matter. Really? Really? Automate. Come on. Stay automated. Thank you. Sometimes when you spam it, it like spawns it twice, and that's where you run into issues. Okay, so has anyone got a settler out yet? As of now, I don't see a settler. Nope. Nope. Japan got a bunch of... They got a builder, actually. Most people got a builder first. Huh. Interesting. Not really what you would expect. Usually you go settler. Well, actually, usually you do warriors, which they all did. But then usually settler before builder. But maybe the AI does that. Maybe the AI always does a builder before settler. Except the Cree. Cree actually got their settler first. So, this is good for them, because they have a lot of nice little room to grow over here. So, and especially all this territory over here, they got some pretty good spots, I think. We could actually turn on the tile yields. Yeah, they have a lot of really nice rainforest here, plus the mountains. So, they could get some nice campus districts up. They could do something like that. I don't know. They also have some good tiles over here with the freshwater as well, that they probably are going to try expanding to. But we might see Mapuche try rushing up there. Although I think they'll probably settle right here on this river because, you know, once again, some good spots here. So everyone's pretty much getting their settlers out now. Pericles is going to be a bit of an issue here because he's going to have India right on his butt. This is Chandragupta. And he's going to become very warlike here in a minute. So you might be in a awkward situation. Ephesus is losing? How? I guess because Rock Cadet's freaking 6. Okay, so remember how we talked about how Egypt was in a very crappy spot? Because of loyalty, they're immediately going to flip 2 of their neighbors. Because they're size 6 already, while everyone else is like 3. Okay, I mean, I guess that's a thing. America still doesn't have their second town down, and they've almost been completely boxed in by both Netherlands and Norway. Norway, however, is going to flip. And then Netherlands is also going to flip. Japan declared war on Macedon. Uh-oh. This might be the end of Alexander. Alexander only has a single troop right now. Well, Japan, I'm really impressed. Japan is actually gonna succeed here again. They were in the top 3, and I would love to see Japan go through. Remember, Japan's one of the more underpowered civs, especially early game, like until they get samurais. But in the scheme of things, especially when you're talking, you know, some of the civs out there, Korea, Japan's pretty underpowered. So there you go. They took Pella. Dion will also fall because they have no units left. Unless, of course, they piece them out. So, Korea ended up putting Yangtze pretty close to Cyan. Unfortunately for them, that is going to backfire. Same thing over here. Congo's also going to backfire, too, with their city. So, Congo's in a very bad spot, then. Because if they can't hold on to Mbamba, their capital is probably going to end up getting conquered and or flipped by probably China, all things considered. America did get their second city down. Bergen is still holding on. And ironically, the Netherlands city is the first one to flip. I thought Bergen was closer. Bergen's got 11 turns left. So, someone else confirmed it. We can't ever see the religion. Like, the religion, little tiles, like, all these things here don't actually update, except, I think, the loyalty ones. So none of these actually update, so, like, the religion one, and then also the governor ones. We can't see those while we're automating. So, I wonder if maybe, I actually don't know why. I don't know why. So, Gorgo ended up forward settling us, but they're gonna, end up flipping, probably. Egypt did end up flipping, Ephesus, and they're still getting close to flipping Scythia. Question is Scythia going to become a little aggressive here? Egypt doesn't have much of an army right now. So if someone goes and declares and takes over Rock Cadet, I mean, there goes your loyalty issues, but we'll see if that happens. Okay, Chandragupta is getting a little stronger. he still doesn't look like he's going to straight up declare war. Japan did end up taking Alexander out, so crap. Well, there goes our Alexander, buddy. Dang it. And Japan's definitely in first place now. They have 4 cities where most people only have 2, maybe 3. So Beijing's also flipping. Okay, so Congo might be okay. If they can have enough troops to kind of hold on. Yeah, their loyalty's not that bad. They might be fine. They might be fine. Now, America versus England's going to be interesting. England is trying to throw down the Temple of Artemis. Yep. America has 3 cities. Norway has 3 cities. Bergen is still flipping. Remember, Haarlem was actually Amsterdam, or a Netherlands city. And it looks like it's going to flip. Probably to Amsterdam, but then again, America is really strong right now. So they're putting a ton of loyalty pressure on. And this is kind of bad for England right now. Although Liverpool is full loyalty, they're a couple sizes. Like, if Cincinnati outgrows them a little bit, they're going to start losing Liverpool too. So Bergen did end up flipping. I don't know if America can grab you. Right now, their troops are a little spread out. They're actually about to throw down a 4th city too. Dang, America's coming on strong. I would like that. I would love to see Teddy come through. Okay, so Scythia is going to hold on to their town. Egypt has not expanded. Egypt's in the exact same position that I think the Cree were last time. They were right on this island, right on this road. Maybe that's why they were so slow last time, is just because the production was so terrible. They just didn't build any settlers. Building the Hanging Gardens, which, seriously, you don't really need right now. You need settlers. But, I mean, I guess if you're large enough, you can just keep flipping everyone else's city. So, sure, that's a thing. I'm assuming the only reason you're holding on to Klostromaskaya is because of... I love how I'm, like, over-accenting things, but anyways. Probably the only reason Scythia is holding on to them, I'm assuming, is because they probably have a governor. But we don't know that. Nubia is still way over here all by themselves with all this room to explore, or to expand. So the Aztecs had all this room to expand as well, and then they ended up throwing their first city right next to Cree, and it ended up flipping. And it became a Cree city. Congratulations, Aztecs! You take the worst freaking AI award for the day. Mapuche have 3 cities down. Cree are at 3 now. Greece are only at 2 because they lost Ephesus. India's only at, well, they're at 3 because they ended up putting Hyderabad way over here. Korea declared war on China. Oh, interesting. I think that's going to be a neutral war. Just at first glance, everyone seems to, they look like they have equal army strength. Japan's kind of swelling a little bit right now. India finished a wonder. Which India? Which India? I think that's us. Did we finish? We finished the Hanging Gardens. And Netherlands declared war on Australia. America declared war on Norway. Netherlands declared war on Australia. Okay, Netherlands are going to be able to take a city. I don't think America's going to be able to take a city. They actually have walls up already. No, they're building walls. They're building walls, but they do have 2 archers. And America doesn't have that many troops right now. Kind of a dumb war. And I actually feel like England's going to probably come declare war. Although it looks like they're trading with them. No. No, they're trading with Norway. They just happen to be passing through America. Okay, so America's pretty much dead now. No. They're getting there. They're getting there. Olympia did end up flipping to a free city. Looks like Gorgo's trying to declare war on India instead of take it back, I suppose. Ephesus is still Egyptian. Okay, anything else? Nubia is at 3 cities. The downside is Nubia is really strong early game with their archers, and they're not really going to get an opportunity to use them. Aztecs also are really strong with their eagle warriors, but they don't tend to be that aggressive early on. And it's kind of showing, because they're not trying to take on the Cree, even though they lost the city to the Cree. Cree are up to 4 cities now. India declared war on Greece. So the Shandar group ended up going over to Gorgo. So Gorgo's in a very bad spot right now. Very, 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 very bad spot. India will have no problem holding on to both of their towns over here. They're not really getting that much pressure over here from Pericles. Not entirely sure Pericles isn't growing that fast either. Okay, so you're probably going to be able to grab that town, which is only going to leave Sparta then. And you don't really have the troops to defend Sparta right now. Interesting. Greece declared war on India. So yeah, Greece came over here and declared war on us. Why? Why? And then we have our archer outside the walls. I don't know. Looks like they're actually trying to go back now. So what happened with this war over here? Pretty much what we said happened. Although we haven't gotten a peace yet. Congo declared war on Japan. Seriously? Why? Why? What? You have Australia right here, who's getting his butt kicked right now by Netherlands, which, by the way, they ended up taking. I think this was a. That was an Australian city, correct? I think that was an Australian city that they conquered. Either way, why are you wasting your troops way over here? Also, Japan was like the most powerful one out there. Also, seems like Scythia is trying to declare war on them too. Which also, why? What the heck? I don't know what's going on here. So even if they take Pella, they're not going to hold it. They're way too far away. Do we have a refugee mod on? Yeah, so we have the refugee mod on. So the other issue with it too is even if they take Pella, that 5 population is going to drop to like 3, and then it's going to give population to the surrounding neighbors, which is going to not help hold on to the city with the loyalty issues. So Groningen ended up flipping. This was another Netherlands city, I think. And that might be why they ended up piecing out Australia. Australia started outpacing them. Yeah, that's true, because they get so much production bonus when they get a war declared against them. Cree ended up building a wonder. You got Stonehenge, so you're going to start popping down religions, which isn't helpful because we're not doing a religion gameplay, except for the score, because that's going to give you quite a bit of score. But we'll have to see how that works out. Chandragupta, I keep butchering his name, I know. He ended up taking one of the Greece towns from Gorgo. Greece declared war on Cree. Yeah, okay, I can see that. I can see that. Cree's been a little aggressive with their cities, and they don't have much of an army. So, you're probably going to end up flipping over to Greece. Actually, if you could grab both of these cities, that's going to help you a lot. Japan ended up knocking out, well, defending at least. America did take Harlem. Okay. They are losing it, though. And they're probably losing it, I think, to Netherlands. Remember, Netherlands were the one that actually settled that one to begin with. I'm assuming then we have a peace here, because I don't see any troops fighting. Norway made peace with America. Australia declared war in Congo. Yeah, see, that's why you don't declare wars way over there, Congo. I'm just throwing that out there. I kind of advised you on that, but, you know. In their defense, they can't actually listen to me. China's holding down here with 3 towns. Not being aggressive. And it actually, oof. Cyan might fall here. They have 3 chariots coming in. That's going to be hard to overcome. They also have a bunch of faith down here, too. But I don't know if they have a religion. Let's take a quick look and look at the score. Pause, please. Let's take a quick look at the score. Yeah, we ended up fighting back Gorgo, so we're fine there. World rankings right now, Japan's in first place, Teddy's in second place, Scythia's in third place. I think that would be fair because, number one, Teddy got really close to almost winning when we did the North American, or rather the North and South American. Like, they were in first place for the longest time, and they barely got second. I think Tomris, when we did Asia, was also just outside the top 2. And I almost want to say Japan was up there as well. But then Japan did really, really, really well the last time we did these second chance ones. So I would be okay with these 3 getting through. Chandragupta or Victoria might be interesting as well. This one's probably Cree, if I had to guess. I don't think we've met the Cree yet. Yeah, I would assume that one's probably the Cree. So right now we got those 3. We're going to go 350 turns because why the heck not? Why the heck not? Hopefully we don't have to do another second chance because, you know, India gets destroyed. I don't think that's going to happen, though. As long as we keep putting cities down, which we're not doing. I don't know what we're actually even building, but we should be fine. Where are you, by the way? Amber. Oh, nice. It doesn't really show up well. No, it doesn't really show up well here. Oh, because I don't have the icons turned on. Well, the icons don't turn on during the automation. So, it looks like England's about to declare war against America. That's going to be probably bad because they're a little behind on tech, and Americans are rolling around with heavy chariots. So, Korea made peace with China. Interesting. I wonder why. Korea's not that strong. Or China's not that strong, and Korea could really have used their cities. I guess Korea could still colonize over here a little bit. We might try seeing that. Japan is still only at 6 cities. I guess they've thrown down one more city since we last saw them, but still. Although they're starting to pop up walls. I think Japan's probably ahead as well when it comes to when it comes to tech. They also have some pantheons, but they don't have a religion yet. Did we see a religion on anyone else? There should be a religion down here. Okay, so Greece did end up taking one of the Cree cities. Cree had the religion, did they not? No, who had Stonehenge? Yeah, here. But he ended up not using it. Alright. America declared war on England. There you go. History revision right here. America's the aggressive one. Okay. Well, that archer is hurt. They're actually going straight for London. And the funny thing is, they might be able to take it. Because they still have a couple chariots up. They have a few archers here for England. But England's in a very awkward situation right now. Dude, go Teddy, man. Go freaking Teddy, man. Yeah, it's going to fall. They did just spawn an archer. But I think it's a little too late. Because they still have 3 archers, or 3 chariots, plus 2 archers. And London's only got, what, 20 HP left? So, there you go. And London's full loyalty. Yeah, you know why it's full loyalty? Because you got Washington and Liverpool and Leeds are both really, really tiny. So, Japan declared war on Norway. Aztec declared war on Egypt. Cree declared war on Egypt. So, Aztec and Cree. Japan declared war on Norway. Why? Well, Nidaros is going to become an American colony here pretty quickly, thanks to Japan. Australia peaced out with Congo. All right, we'll check that out. Egypt declared war on the Cree. No, Egypt on Aztecs, right? Yeah, it looks like the Aztecs. And I think the Cree also declared war on them. So once again, the Aztecs are crossing the world to declare this war. All right. So Australia, did you end up taking anything? Doesn't look like it. And Congo's actually kind of built themselves out of the hole a little bit. Netherlands are in a pretty awkward situation now. They only got 2 cities. Norway's also in a very awkward situation, mostly because Japan decided to cross the world to go conquer their city and then immediately lose it. Instead of, I don't know, maybe fighting the people right on your border, but whatever. It shouldn't affect Japan, I don't think, too much, because they still have quite a few troops down here. And they have Korea, which is a little dangerous on their border, but for the most part, they're pretty safe. Pretty safe. Gorgo's down to 1 town. India is starting to get pretty strong. So, all right, my throat is like really scratchy. I need to get some water. So we're going to go ahead and stop the automation here, and we're going to wrap this episode up. So we got like what? We're turn 118. So probably 2 more episodes of this, and then we'll have our 3 winners. If you actually stop, I could point out who's 1, 2, 3. Target Teddy Roosevelt. Ooh. Because he took London, right? Right? Specified city. Because he captured Liverpool? What? Liverpool? Not London? Alright, well, we'll have to check on that next time. So Teddy's actually in first place now. Japan's in second. Scythia's in third, but not by much. Chandragupta is pretty freaking close. And then actually, us with Gandhi, and I think this is the Cree, are also within shooting range. That might not be the Cree, actually, now that I say that. Yeah, that might not be the Cree. That might actually be the other Greece. Whose name I completely forgot again. I'm gonna freaking write it down. I'm not even kidding. Pericles! Pericles, we're just gonna write that down. But for now, we're gonna wrap this episode up here. Hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, drop a like, comment, let me know what you think. As always, hit that subscribe button, join the game comment, and show your support. I'll see you guys next episode. Later.